All right now we are hanging out in front of the Korean War section at the Nutana Legion Museum, and I am joined by Jim, or James. He goes by Jim though. So Jim, tell me what is standing right behind us.
My dress uniform.
That is so cool.
And it used to fit.
It used to fit. That's right. So back in the day when you enlisted in 1951, that uniform right there was actually Jim's. Now, Jim, tell me, you fought in the Korean War. Describe for us at home what that experience was like.
The worst thing about the Korean War, I think, other than fatalities, were fairly high. 3 years, 500 and some
Wow.
dead. And about 1,200 wounded. The worst thing was the living conditions. We actually lived in a hole in the ground. We just dug bunkers, and that's where we lived. Out of the year, a tour was a year, we got 5 days R&R in Japan.
5 days only.
That's all.
Wow. Out of everything, besides the living conditions, what's the moment when you were in the Korean War that really stands out for you that you think is a good learning experience for people?
You grow up very quick.
Yes, absolutely.
And you really don't realize that until you come home and you try and pick up with your old buddies. And you find that you're not on the same page with them anymore.
Let's talk a little bit about that. A lot of these troops that come back like yourself, what are some of the challenges or hardships that they face?
It took me a good month when I come home. I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to be around people.
Wow.
I had a girlfriend when I went over, and I wrote her just about every day. But it took me several weeks. Well, actually, I wasn't able to go the 20 miles to visit her. I just wasn't ready for that. She had to come down, visit me.
You made the girl come to you, Jim? Oh, funny.
And I had to take her to her grade 12 graduation, and that was the most difficult thing I think I ever did.
Wow.
And I guess if you can imagine what being bushed is, I was bushed. But see, I spent the last 6 months in Korea at a forward observation post with a lieutenant and a signaler, and that was it. So you're just not around people.
That's right.
And you literally get bushed.
Isolated.
Yeah.
For sure. So coming back and then having all those hardships, what got you to, or allowed you to get over that?
Just time.
Just time.
Just time.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Now let's talk a little bit about Remembrance Day. That's why we're here. So what does Remembrance Day mean to you?
You get that opportunity to be with comrades and reflect. And in the case of the Korea veterans, most of our members are dead now. There's very few of them left. I think our association here out of Saskatoon, which was about 50 when I joined. I think there's about 14 of us left. 2 of us are here every morning for coffee.
Awesome.
He's the other one is also Jim, but an ex-sailor.
Excellent.
But we don't hold that against him.
We don't, no, of course not. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's been great. I've had such a great time here at the Legion. There's just so much to do.
Yeah.